All right, welcome everybody. Nice to see everybody in the studio again. So, as we always ask, any special requests for this evening's class?
Lower back.
Lower back?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. Hip, so lower body, all right, mid-body. Anything for you there, John, sir?
I just follow the crowd.
You're following the crowd. All right, all right. So let's follow John. Take Shavasana. So come out onto the back. Take a few moments. Settle into the space, temperature of the space. Find your breath as we're again practicing in our masks. And just try to relax and breathe nice and deep. Option of bringing the soles of the feet together. Let the knees fall apart. Turn the palms up. You can even slide your arms out to a T if you like. Bend at the elbows and let the fingers point to the space behind you. You can even bring the fingertips together. We're almost in goddess pose. And breathe into the entire body, top to bottom. So in your stillness here, just try to observe. Observe your breath, first of all, and make sure it's full and complete. Breathing into the abdominal area, and move the breath up into the low ribs, mid ribs, upper ribs, and then up into the upper chest and collarbones. And then as you exhale, try to release smoothly through the nose at the same timing, length, and let it all go. Then gently squeeze the navel in, give that little push, empty. And then inhale deeply, fill up the body. So this is where we form our pace of breath. Try to find the rate of which you can maintain. So it's nice and smooth, it's not too much work. We won't become exhausted trying to breathe or out of breath. Again, we're in the masks, so we find that breath. Breathe deeply. Those of you at home, just nice smooth inhalations and exhalations, breathing freely. Good, if you've brought the soles of the feet together, slowly extend the legs straight, bringing the heels to the outer corners of the mat. Toes fall away. Just take a couple of breaths after the movement. If you've taken the arms up and back behind you, circle them down and alongside you, palms still facing up. Breathe deeply. Good, beginning to wiggle the fingers and the toes all together. Start to circle the hands and the feet around, nice and slowly, around and around. Good, now pause, start to go in the opposite direction. Good, while you're circling slowly with hands and feet, allow your head to gently rock from side to side. So here we're waking and loosening up the neck and the shoulders a little bit. Getting all the signals flowing, a little multitasking for the brain, circling hands and feet, turning the chin from side to side. Good, nice deep breaths here. Now relax your limbs, bring your chin to the center and slide the legs together. Then we start to point the toes. Good, and circle the arms back alongside the head. Really reach for the wall behind you. Deep breath comes in. Really point and stretch the body out. Exhale. Relax the arms down to the sides. Bend your knees. Good, you can go ahead and draw your knees up into your chest. Reach up for them. Take a gentle grip and rock from hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder. Good, return to the center. Drop your feet down. Separate your feet hip bone distance and relax your arms right down alongside you. Good. So the hips are going to stay on the ground. Shoulders are going to draw back. Little pressure into the feet, little pressure into the length of the arms. So on your inhale, we're just going to roll the hips, the pelvis forward. So with the buttocks staying on the ground, the low back will arch up. So this is a pelvic tilt. And then with the exhale, tuck the tail and press the low back flat to the earth, squeeze the navel in. Excellent. Inhale, fill the abdomen, arch the low back, roll the hips forward. Exhale, tuck the tail, press the low back, squeeze the navel in. And then keep going with the pelvic tilts. So this starts to wake up those deeper joints of the pelvis, the SI, the lumbar spine. Starts to get into the frontal hips, the abdominal muscle. Good, let's take one more deep breath in, fill the belly, arch the back, hips roll forward. Take that full exhalation, tuck the tail, press the back, squeeze the navel in, press into your palms, your feet, your shoulders. Inhale, lift your hips up away from the earth and push the front of the body up to the ceiling. Find bridge. And nice and slowly as you exhale, one vertebrae at a time, release everything down to the tailbone. Press into the feet, the palms of the shoulder. Use that nice deep breath to lift yourself back up. Push a little bit higher towards the ceiling. Exhale, hips, navel, ribs, shoulder blades come down. Squeeze the navel in. Keep going, moving bridge. So we started by opening up the deeper parts of the lumbar spine and the pelvis. And then we're moving now into opening up the front side of the body. Good. Take one more nice deep breath in, rise up to the top. Take that full exhalation, release the hips down. Then as you inhale, come up and pause there. So asana, right? It's a held position. So it's early, but we're going to tune in, check in. So press firmly into the big toes. Don't let those knees fall apart. Really anchor them down. Sorry, the feet down to keep the knees active. Think about the palms, thumbs, peace fingers, every knuckle pressing down, the wrist pressing down, shoulders, back of the head. Think about the navel lifting up just a little bit higher. Then the low ribs coming up just a little bit higher. We lift the heart up, move it towards the chin. Take one more nice deep breath in, come up onto the toes and send your arms out to a T. Slowly lower, one vertebrae at a time. When the tailbone touches down, draw the knees into the chest, squeeze them together, reach up for those knees, rock from side to side. So here you can take your knees apart from one another. You'll feel that different massage through the hips. You can also draw the knees up closer to the ribs. You'll feel that move up into the lower back portion. And if you let the knees fall away from you, you'll feel that down through the hips and the buttocks. So here you can attune your rocking massage to your body and your needs throughout your practice. It's still activating the core muscles, subtle changes as you move the legs. Good. Return to the center. Take both of your hands over to your left knee and send your right foot straight up to the ceiling. Good. Flex both of your feet. Actively breathe deeply here. Good. Push the heel away. Feel that in the back of that right leg. Draw the toes back. Pull that left knee in. Flexing the feet. Nice deep breaths. As you exhale, draw that right knee in just a little bit. Good. Take one more nice deep breath in here. Push out of the right heel. As you exhale, lower that right leg halfway. Pause, and as you inhale, extend from hip to heel. Exhale to 1 inch off the ground. As you inhale, draw yourself up off the earth into the left thigh. So lift your back. Pull yourself in. You can tuck your chin, your nose, your forehead in towards the knee. Send your elbows out like a wing. Really pull in on the knee. Press the knee into the hands. You'll feel the body engage. Maybe get a little higher lift. Awesome. Take one more nice deep breath in. Fill up, fill up, fill up. Exhale, lower the heel, lower your back, lower your head. So here we're going to take the grip to the back of the left knee. And now send the left foot up to the sky. Good. Really flex that left foot. Flex that right foot. Press the back of the right thigh down to the earth. So the right leg is extended still, Holger. Onto the earth. All the way down with the right leg? Yes. Good. Grip your left? Yes. Good. Roll the shoulders back. Breathe deeply here. You can relax your heel down. Push it into the earth. So we want that counter movement. Right leg presses down. Try to draw the left in. Take a nice deep breath in here. As you exhale, you can again lift your back, lift your head, walk your hands up towards the ankle or the foot. Look up towards the ankle or the foot. Good. If you look up, this keeps the spine in line, the neck in line. Everything's flowing. So again, as we grip the leg, pull on the leg, but attempt to push that leg forward into the hands. Again, you'll feel a little engagement and a subtle lift. Very good. Take one more nice deep breath in, fill up, come up just a little bit higher. Leave the leg there. Exhale, lower the back, lower the head, lower the arms down, slide them out to a T. Bend your left knee and plant the sole of the foot on top of your right leg. Good. Now reach up and across with your right hand for the outside of that knee. Deep breath comes in. Exhale. Take the knee to the right. Look to the left. Good. Twisting here. So again, it's early in the practice. There'll be more. So just take it to that point where you feel maybe you're going to pull your left shoulder up, but don't let it. A little balancing act between the pressure with that right arm and the lifting of the left shoulder. Don't let it happen. Good. Take one more nice deep breath in. Fill yourself up. Exhale completely. Now on the inhale, let the knee come up. Draw both knees up into the chest. Take a gentle grip. Rock from side to side. Remember that exploration you did earlier on where you can take the massage by separating the knees or keeping them together, by letting them come up closer to the abdomen, higher up the back, or away from you, down into the hips and buttocks. Good. So we'll do the opposite side. Return to the center. Take both of the hands over to the right knee. Keep both of the feet flexed and then send that left foot up to the sky. Flex the foot firmly, draw the toes back. As you breathe in and out, we're going to draw that right knee in. Little compression on the right side. So it's early into the practice. We're only holding it here for a few moments. We're not going to overly disrupt the system in any way. Good. Inhale deeply. Push out of that left heel. As you exhale, lower that leg halfway. Extend the heel away. Inhale from hip out the sole of that foot. Exhale, lower to 1 inch off the ground. Good. Now inhale, peel yourself up into that right thigh. Tuck the chin, the nose, or the forehead in. Pull on the knee. Press the knee into the hands. Good. Lift your heart, your belly, a little bit closer to that thigh. Take one more nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, lower your back, lower your head, lower your heel down. Switch your hands to the back of the right leg. And then send that right foot up to the sky, straighten the leg, draw that straight right leg in. Good, breathe. So we want to press the left leg down. Heel, calf, back of the knee, the back of the thigh. This is like an anchor for that side of the body. Take a nice deep breath in, fill yourself up. This time as you exhale, lift your back, lift your head, walk your hands up the leg towards the ankle, look towards the ankle. This keeps the neck in line with the spine. All the energy is flowing smoothly. Good. Push the left leg down, lift the right leg up, lift the spine up as you pull on the leg, press the leg into the hands, use it to lift you from the earth. Very good. Take one more nice deep breath in, come up a little bit higher, leave the leg there, exhale, lower the back, lower the head, lower the hands down, bend your knee, plant your foot on top of your left leg, slide your hands out to a T. Good. Now reach up and across with that left hand. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, take the knee across and to the left. Turn your chin to the right. Now add a little pressure if you need it. Don't let that right shoulder peel up away from the earth. With this type of twist, maybe you can form that balancing act between the pressure in the left hand and the lifting of the right shoulder. Breathe deeply. Good. Take one more nice deep breath in. Really fill yourself up. Exhale completely. Twist to your furthest place. Good. On the inhale, allow the knee to come up, the chin to come to center. Then draw that left knee up into the chest. Take a gentle grip there and rock from hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder. Good. Now returning to the center. If you have it within your abilities, we're going to go ahead and take a grip on the back of the legs. Go ahead and pop the hips up and just roll from top to bottom. So tail to the back of the head. And if that's not within your abilities today, or not yet, you can go ahead and continue to rock from side to side. If you're rocking from side to side, roll over to one side, press yourself up to seated. Bend your knees, plant your feet, and take a grip on the back of the legs. For the rest of us, we're going to roll right up to the position. So the knees are bent, feet are planted. Squeeze your thighs together. We've got a little grip here on the back of the legs. You all know what's coming from here. Just lean back a little bit. Find that balancing position, no rush. Lift the heart. Try to maintain this nice deep V position here. Good. Start to lift the toes up. Shins are level with the earth. Good, got that grip. If you don't need the grip, you can extend the arms, turn the palms in alongside the calf muscles. Try not to lean back too much. Again, think about lifting the heart. Breathe deeply. Activating the core muscles. Take one more nice deep breath in. Exhale, lower the feet, separate them. Bring the palms down behind you. Now here is the option. The fingers can point towards you, or you can have those fingers away. We're going to set it up nice and slow. Gaze down towards your navel. When you're ready, inhale, lift the hips up. Keep looking down the front of the body. You can see the thighs, you can see your hips, navel, start at the chest. Let's go ahead and lift the heart up. Now maybe you can look up to the ceiling. Doesn't bother your neck. You can extend the head. Let it hang back comfortably. Keep lifting all the front parts of the body. Take one more nice deep breath in. Look forward and exhale slowly. Allow the seat down, thighs together. Lift the feet and either taking the grip or extending the arms. Breathe. Nice deep breath. Almost there. Let's form that deep V. Inhale, lift everything up, 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 up. Exhale, lower the feet, separate them. Palms down behind you, look down. Inhale, lift your hips up. If you extended the head back, do it. Relax, breathe. Think about lifting the buttocks up away from the earth. Push the hips towards the ceiling, navel. Heart up between the shoulders. Good. Inhale, fill, fill, fill. Look forward. Exhale, lower the seat, thighs together. Lift the feet, either taking the grip or Navasana. Now this time, we're going to leave the left hand right where it is and cycle that right arm back. This is just an option. Stay right where you are and breathe if you like. One more breath. Inhale, reach back with those right fingers. Exhale, bring it forward. Look at the left hand. Inhale. Take it back. Awesome. Breathe deeply. Inhale. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale. Left hand forward. Inhale. Lift up, up, up. Exhale. Lower the feet. Lower the palms down behind you. Look down. Inhale. Lift up into that reverse table. Hold and breathe. Good. Inhale. Lift those hips, navel, heart. Look forward. Exhale. Lower the seat down. Good. We're going to cross the ankles. Bring the palms forward. Take the knees back. Find table. Palms under shoulders. Knees under hips. Then bring your big toes together. Let the hips fall back. Take child's pose. So we set up table so that we can come back up into it in a moment. But take a moment. Take a break. Breathe. Again, that boat starts that fire deep down in the solar plexus, so it starts to create some heat. Get the heart working, breath, allow it to calm. Good. If you've taken those arms back, we're going to go ahead and walk them forward, straighten them so the palms are planted, but the rest of the arm is lifted. And then on the inhale, lift your forehead, drag yourself forward right into that table position that we were in momentarily. Push the earth away. Lift the heart. Push into those feet. Lift the navel. Breathe deeply as you draw the shoulders back and feel a nice long neck, nice strong spine. The core is awake. We've been waking some deeper portions of the body. Breathe. So let's wake the greater spine. On the inhale, lift the tail, lift the chin. Let those low ribs hang down towards the earth. So we move into cow. We're present here, pressing into the earth and gripping with those fingertips. Then push into the tops of the feet and really lift that tail as if you could bring it right over the forehead so you can just see the tip of it. Maybe if you lift the eyes and lift the chin just a little bit further, take one more nice deep breath in, look up, 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 up. Exhale, look down to the tip of the nose and start to lift the center of the spine up, arching it. Don't let the shoulders fall back. Keep them right there over the wrist. If they fell back, move them forward. Push into the earth, grip with the fingers, tuck the chin. Push into the feet, tuck the tail forward. The hips will push towards your face. Really round out that back. Good. Inhale, fill yourself up. Exhale, arch, arch, arch. Squeeze the navel in. Let's do a few rounds moving. Inhale, move into cow. No pun intended. Exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the tail, arch the spine. Let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, neutral table. Curl your toes under, move those knees back just an inch or so. Keep the shoulders over the wrists. Push into the palms, push into the toes, lift your knees an inch. So we're hovering, breathing. No worries, it's just your body. Light as a feather. Very big feather. Good, take one more nice deep breath in. As you exhale, let's lift the hips up, push yourself up and back into an inverted V. Now the back side of the body still might be tight. We've been working primarily on the front. So go ahead and pedal those feet slowly up and down, right to left. You also have the option of holding. So try to keep the pressure in the palms equal while the feet are moving. Try to keep the hips somewhat in the center. Good. So let's begin to settle the feet down, finishing your pedaling, and bring both the heels towards the earth. Roll the weight into the big toes, the inner heels. Climb up the legs towards those inner thighs. We push them together, then roll them back. You'll feel some opening through the seat. It's almost like a spiraling in the upper hips. Thumbs, peace fingers press. Arms are straight. Separate the shoulders. Move them apart. Good. Inhale. Come up nice and high up onto the toes. As you exhale, press back, heels down, navel up and in. One more. Inhale. Fill up, lift up, nice and high. Exhale, press back. Now inhale, shift yourself forward, top of a push-up. As you exhale, lower with control, all the way down, forehead down, point your feet. Gripping with the fingers on the inhale, send the chin forward. Come into our first cobra. So we talk about the back muscles, working through the pelvis, the low back. All of this happens here. So push heavily into your feet. Maybe the knees will come up away from the earth as the legs are very, very active. This is going to activate muscles from the inner thighs up through the inner pelvis, up to the low back. Grip with the fingers and pull your heart forward. Feel those muscles engaging through the entire spine. Look up. Good. One more nice deep breath in. Can you push into the palms, keeping the hips connected? Rise up. Good, exhale, lower the body down, curl the toes under. Now you can push up to the knees or right up to that push-up. Exhale, press back, down dog. Breathe, stretch it out. Good, feel that pressure in the palms. Now we're going to prepare the body for a couple rounds moving. On your in-breath, shift the shoulders forward, top of a push-up. As you exhale, lower your body down with control, point the feet. Inhale, peel yourself up into cobra. Exhale, lower the body, curl the toes under. Inhale to the knees or a push-up. And exhale, press back, top of a push-up, downward dog. Inhale, come forward, top of a push-up. Exhale, lower the body with control. Uncurl the toes. Inhale, peel up. Exhale, lower down. Toes curl under. Inhale, knees or push up. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Last movement, inhale, come forward, top of a push-up, lower your knees, big toes touch. Send your hips back, forehead down, child's pose. Either supporting the head with the hands or fists, or sweeping those arms back, palms up, wherever they're comfortable. Try to relax and breathe. Let the breath calm, let the heart calm. Good, so bring the palms to either side of the head. When you're ready, we're going to inhale, push up to Vadrasana. So we're going to bring the thighs together and pause here for a moment. Good. Vadrasana, so our hero pose. Good. 2 fist distance. We're just going to separate the knees here. And we're going to come to stand on those knees. We'll only be here for a moment. So right now we've got knees under hips. So we're going to take the right foot, we're going to step it forward. We want to bring it forward. So we've got left knee under left hip, and we've got right knee over right ankle. So we just form this position here. Good. From here, you can take your hands to your right knee, curl the toes under, and we can settle back onto that left heel, flex your right foot. Start to reach the hands down towards the foot or towards the earth. You could support yourself. You could bow the chin. Good. On the inhale, bring the right foot down, come up, reach up to the sky. On the exhale, start to straighten the right leg, fingertips to leg or earth, and fold. A few movements. Inhale, we lift up. Exhale, straightening the right leg. Hips fall back, bow. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold and stretch out that right leg. One more. Inhale, up. Exhale, straighten that right leg, flex that right foot, fold, fold, fold. Now inhale, just walk yourself forward, uncurl those left toes, sweep that right foot back, take child's pose. Some nice movements to introduce some stretches to the hamstrings and the glutes. Stretch out the sole of that left foot. Good. Bring the palms to either side of the head. On the inhale, we rise up to Vadrasana. Knees will be separated, 2 fist distance. Good. When we're ready, we come to stand on the knees, separate the feet. Take your left foot forward. Good. So left knee is over left ankle. Right knee falls under right hip. Curl the right toes under. Good. You can take your hands to your left knee. Good. We're going to start to let the hips fall back and flex that left foot as best you can. You can start to slide the hands down towards the foot. You can separate them, bring them down to the earth. Bow. Feel that stretch, back left leg. Breathe. Good, we do those few rounds moving. So on the inhale, drag yourself forward, plant that foot, lift the fingers, reach up to the ceiling. Push your hips forward. As you exhale, bring the fingertips to the leg or down to the earth. Straighten the left leg, flex the foot, let the hips fall back, bow. Good, inhale. Forward, lifting up. Exhale, fingers to leg or earth, bow and flex. Couple more rounds, inhale. Let's full exhale. It's doing your best. Good, inhale, lift up, look up, arch back, hips forward. Exhale, bow for the last time, straighten that left leg. Good, drag yourself forward. Take that left foot back, uncurl those right toes, sit the hips back, forehead down. Breathe. Nice, strong body. Breathe deeply. Opening up those major muscle groups. Activating core, strengthening hips, low back. Good. If you've taken those arms back, take them forward, top of the mat, separate them shoulder distance. Press the palms, grip with the fingers. On the inhale, draw yourself forward, top of your mat, top of a push-up, curl the toes under. Exhale, lift the hips, push up and back. Take a moment, find down dog. Good. On the inhale, draw yourself forward, top of that push-up. As you exhale, lower yourself down with control. Uncurl the toes. Inhale, peel up. One time, cobra. Exhale, lower the body, forehead down, toes curl under. Inhale, knees or push up. Exhale, press back, downward dog. On your inhale, lift your right leg up. Pause and breathe. Three-legged down dog. Now bend your right knee. Bring the heel towards the buttocks. And then start to send your knee out to the side and lift it up. Good. Try not to lift that right shoulder. Keep the shoulders level. Breathe deeply. Inhale. Lift that inner knee. Exhale. Squeeze the navel in. Good. Now inhale. Straighten the right leg. Level off the hip. As you exhale, bring the knee to the chest. Step the foot up in between the hands. Closer to the right than the left. Now you can see your right foot. Look back. You can see your left foot. We want to make sure we have that distance between them. So we're not on a tightrope. Nice wide rails. Support us. Now you can always lower that left knee down. We're going to try and lift ourselves up so we can move in increments. Right hand, come to the right knee, rise up. You can support yourself with both. Good. Try to draw the shoulders back, holding ourselves up here. Maybe you don't need the support of the hands and you can relax them down. Good. On an inhale, we can sweep the arms up and right up alongside the head. Good. Maybe even lift the chin, look up. Nice little high lunge. Breathe. Try to keep the hips square. Push the back of that left knee up, the thigh up. Awesome. Take one more nice deep breath in. Reach up, gently arch back. Exhale. Let's bring the hands to the earth. Right foot back, downward dog. Breathe. Stretch it out. Good, so we do the movement on this side. Inhale, come forward, top of a push-up. Exhale, lower the body down. Use the whole breath with control. Good, inhale, peel yourself up. And exhale, slowly release the body, curl the toes. Inhale, knees or push up. And exhale, downward dog. Pause, breathe. Set up a nice firm posture. Strong. Good. On your next breath in, lift your left leg. Nice and straight. Keep the hips level. Toes point straight down. Good. And all we're going to do is bend that left knee. Bring the heel towards the buttock. And then we're going to send the knee out to the side and keep going. Don't lift the left side of the chest or shoulder though. Keep it level with the right. Lift that inner knee. Lift that inner thigh. Keep flexing that foot. Rest heavy in the right. Good. Take one more nice deep breath in. Lift that left knee up. Exhale, squeeze the navel in. Good. Now inhale, straighten the left leg, level off the hip. As you exhale, knee to chest, step the foot forward. Good. Knee over ankle. Looking. If you need to make any adjustments to widen your path, do so. Up under the fingers, gaze out in front of you. Try to push the back of that right knee up. Hips beside one another. Now you can take the left hand to the left knee. Shoulders over hips. You can support yourself with both the hands here. Good. Breathe for a few moments as we adapt. Good. Maybe you don't need the support of the arms. You can let them hang for a moment. Good. And whenever you're ready, you can inhale, circle the arms up. Even lift the chin, look up. Breathe. High lunge. Good. Inhale, reach up, gently tip back. Exhale, fingertips to the earth, step the left foot back, downward dog, breathe. Good, inhale, come forward, top of a push-up, lower your knees, big toes touch, child's pose. Breathe deeply. Good, if you've taken those arms back, we reach them forward, top of the mat, separate them shoulder distance. Press the palms, grip with the fingers. On the inhale, draw yourself forward, shoulders over wrist, curl the toes under. Exhale, press yourself up, back. Breathe, inhale, and exhale. We're gonna sew it all together. Inhale, draw yourself forward, top of a push-up. Exhale, lower the body with control. Inhale, peel up one time, cobra. Exhale, lower the body, curl the toes under. Inhale, push up. Exhale, press back. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, send the knee out to the side, lift the hip. Exhale, hold. Inhale, straighten the right leg, level off the hip. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Nice and strong. Inhale, lift the fingers, reach up, look up, arch back. Exhale, bring the fingers and palms to the earth, step back, down dog, breathe. Do one more. Inhale, draw forward, top of a push-up. Exhale, lower with control. Inhale, peel up. Exhale, lower, curl the toes. Inhale, knees or push up. Exhale, press back. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, send it out to the side, lift it up nice and high. Exhale, hold. Inhale, straighten the left leg, level the hip. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, lift the fingers, reach up, arch back. Exhale, bring the fingers to the earth, step the left foot back. Good, inhale, come forward, top of a push-up, lower your knees, big toes touch, hips back, forehead down. Relax. Good work. We're going to prepare to come onto the back. We're going to do that through a cycle of movements, vinyasa if you will. So if you've taken the arms back, take them forward, top of the mat, separate them. On your inhale, draw yourself forward, come up to the table, curl the toes under. Exhale, press yourself up and back. Inhale, rise up nice and high onto the toes. As you exhale, walk, step, or hop through to seated. Extend your legs straight out. Take your arms straight out in front of you. Draw your shoulders back. Flex your feet. Good. On the inhale, fill up, lengthen, flex. As you exhale, start to lean back. How slowly can you lower your body? We start a little tuck to the tail. Start to roll down, sacrum, low back, mid back, upper back and shoulders. Start to point the toes, sweep the arms back, reach, reach, reach. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale. Relax the arms down to the sides. Bend your knees, plant your feet, tuck your tail, roll the shoulders back. On the inhale, lift your hips. Pause. Good, so maybe the palms are pressing or you're working towards getting the wrists down. You're working very hard here. Keep the weight in the inner edges of the feet. Maybe you can walk the thumbs under the body, they touch. Maybe the hands, fingers interlace. You can bring the palms together. You can walk up a little bit higher onto your shoulders. Good, breathe nice and deeply here. Keep rooting down into those feet. Push the hips up, lift the navel, lift the ribs, lift the heart, move it towards the chin. Good, take one more nice deep breath in, come up, come up, come up onto the toes, separate the arms, send them out to a T, let the spine slowly come down. Let's have a little twist of a different type here. So just walk your feet apart. Take them as wide as your mat. Good, on the inhale, we fill up. As you exhale, let your knees fall towards the right. Look to the left. Good, and then with the in-breath, bring the knees up, chin up. As you exhale, move the knees to the right, left, and look to the right. Let's do a few rounds moving. Inhale, brings everything up. Exhale, knees right, look left. Good, inhale, center. Exhale, legs left, look right. Good, inhale, center. And then we're going to exhale, let the knees fall to the right, look to the left, and just hang out there, pause. So we have some options, so I want you to listen, because we don't usually do them both at the same time, one or the other. So we can start with the left leg. So we can heel toe the foot back behind us, and this will bring the knee in line with the hip or past it. You'll feel a nice stretch there. That's it, you got it. Good. So that's one option. Breathe a few times there. Check it out. Good, and the other option is to bring that left foot back into the edge where it was, and you can pick up your right foot and delicately set it on the top of that left knee or thigh. Now, if you have any pain there, you're going to take the foot off immediately. If it's discomfort, please try to breathe through it. We don't want any pain, but we need to understand the difference between that and discomfort. We need to have the desire and understanding to be slightly uncomfortable here. Breathe through it. Try to relax that right leg. Let it fall down towards the earth like it's on a hinge. This is going to help with the hip, the IT band, the ankle, and the knee. Good. Take one more nice deep breath in here. If you've picked up that right foot, you're going to go ahead and set it down to the edge of the mat. Wait for your in-breath. Bring the knees and chin up. And then slowly release the legs to the left, look to the right, and then just pause there. Breathe deeply a few rounds. Remember, we acclimate to the movement a few rounds. Let the tissues and the muscles, because it's the completely opposite side, allow them to adapt, adjust. And we'll start with the right foot. We're going to heel toe it away, so behind you. It'll bring the knee in line with the hip a little bit more. You might feel a nice stretch there. So this is always an option. Let's breathe into that a few times. Let it be and feel that. We don't always do both or have the time to do both. At least you can investigate that today. Good. And then heel toe nice and slowly. Bring that right foot back to the edge of your mat. Knees are still over to the left. Go ahead and pick up the left foot and gently place it on top of that right knee. Again, if there's any pain here, please take the foot off and turn it to the ground. Good. Try to relax that left knee. Just let it hang or even touch the earth. Ankle stays on top of the leg. Breathe deeply. This helps with a little bit of the added stretch through the IT band, top of the hip, knee, ankle. We work on releasing and letting go. Sometimes it's difficult. It's a good posture to try that in. Observe a few rounds of the deep breath. Good, take one more nice deep breath in. If you've got that foot up, you can go ahead and exhale, lower it down to the left edge of the mat. On your in-breath, bring the knees up. Walk your feet together. Go ahead and draw your knees up into your chest. Take a grip on the back of your legs. Go ahead and pop the hips up, and let's massage the back. Good, roll up and extend the legs straight out in front of you. Good, remove any of the flesh, or you can apply that subtle lift under the hips. Good, flex the feet. So we're gonna bring the palms this time right down alongside us. And again, we're all built differently. We have different proportions. So we just wanna maintain that nice long neck. We don't wanna lift those shoulders up. So just make sure they're depressed and gently squeezed back. Palms plant. So if this finds a bend in the elbows, we just squeeze the elbows in. Try to expose the heart towards the space between the big toes. Good, pull those big toes back. Maybe you're flexing the feet and even the heels are lifting off the earth as the calves are activated. Shoulders draw back, chins level with the earth. Let's take Dandasana. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, bow the chin. So this is staff. Breathe here. It's very active. Grip with your fingertips now and imagine you could drag your body forward on your mat and slide across the room. Put a little smile on your face because it's fun. Awesome. Now inhale, lift the chin, sweep the arms forward, bring them right up alongside the head. So keep everything in line here. Exhale, lean towards the toes, keep reaching, and then inhale, sit back up. Good, bending from the hips, reach and extend, fold the heart towards the toes. One more, inhale. Longest body of the day. Reach, 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 flex, flex, flex. Exhale, reach, reach forward, and then lower down. Reach the toes, feet, ankles, sides of the calves. Take a gentle grip without overreaching. Pull the heart towards the toes. Pull the toes towards you. Inhale, one more breath. Reach, reach, reach the crown, and then exhale, fold to your furthest. Don't let the background bow the chin. Paschimottanasana. Breathe deeply. So consciously thinking about dragging the heart forward instead of the collapsing into the thighs. As if you could pull the top of your head to extend past the soles of the feet. Relax the low back. Good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, sit up. Turn the palms out and circle the arms right down along the sides. Good. Plant the palms just behind you. Lower down to the forearms. Point your toes. Draw the knees into the chest. Press into the palms and send the legs up and over into Halasana. So if your feet are floating in space, you're going to bend the elbows and plant the palms. If your toes come down to the earth, the palms can stay on the ground. So plow. Do your best. If you're having a difficult time coming into plow, remain with legs up. Arms working. Good. So all together, we're going to perform an inversion, or you're going to keep arms up, legs up. Here, we're going to do shoulder stand, so you can bend the elbows and plant the palms along the spine. If you've not done shoulder stand before, please observe the video or one of our training videos that highlight that posture, or just remain with the back on the floor with the legs extended up. Good. Otherwise, moving into your shoulder stand safely. And once we come into the position, don't turn your head. Good. So once you're up in the position, we also have the option of an adjustment. So one way is to spiral the legs, right? You can cross the legs and you give them a little squeeze and this will lift you up. Maybe the elbows can come in. Another way is to allow the knees to fall towards the face. You kind of curl up, relieve some of the weight into the elbows. Again, you can walk them in. Good. Shoulder stand. Try to relax through the legs. Let some drainage happen. Allow the breath to be nice and deep. The belly moves in and out. You can observe it. A little bind at the throat. Keeping that pooling blood there in the torso. It's getting hyperoxygenated. And in a few moments, we're going to allow it to be distributed all over the body. Good. So if you're up in the shoulder stand, as we all are here currently, this is fantastic. Take a really nice deep breath in, right leg, lower the right leg down, bring the toes behind the head. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't. And then with the in-breath, bring the right leg back up next to the left. And then we're going to exhale, lower the left toes down. Awesome, nice and slow, nice and strong. With the in-breath, bring the left leg back up. Good, let's do another one. Rita says, lower the right toes down. Good, with the inhale, bring it back up. Last one, left toes down behind the head. Awesome, inhale, bring them back up. Now, both legs together, we slowly lower back into our Halasana. Let's pause and breathe. Very nice. So, you might find yourself in a slightly different position. The body adapts, it opens, toes might come down or closer. If the toes are hovering, you can separate the feet, keep the feet flexed. This helps relax the buttocks. Good. Holding the back or hands on the earth. So we're all going to slowly prepare to roll out onto the back for our final two postures. So using those arms as brakes, hands on the earth or on the back, we start to lower between the shoulder blades, really flex those feet, try to keep the legs as straight as possible, as close to the face as possible. Excellent. Once the tailbone touches down, you're really going to flex those feet, push the heels away, and start to extend both of those feet out in front of you. Good. When the heels touch down, we're going to point the toes. We're going to have the palms down. We're going to lift up one hip and slide the arm underneath the body. Preparing for fish. Then we're going to slide the opposite hand underneath the body. So we want to try to hide the elbows. So we're going to puff up the chest and slide the arms under. So the back of the head and the shoulders are still on the earth. So we're just arching the back, try to hide the arms underneath you. Point the toes. And from here, to form the fish, we're going to try to rise up onto the forearms, lift your whole torso and spine up, look at the toes, and then slowly send the gaze back and see if you can send the back of the head back. Now we're going to lower to the top of the head, but it's only a little bit of weight, about 10%. We got 90% in the forearms, we got 10% in the top of the head. Lift that heart, push it up. Take one more nice deep breath in, fill up, fill up, fill up. Exhale completely, squeeze the navel in. Now inhale, lift the head just a centimeter. Exhale, slowly lower the spine. You can remove one arm at a time. Turn the palms up. Separate the feet and let the head rock from side to side. Just a few times. Good. Final posture. Chin to center, legs together. Point the toes, circle the arms back. Take a really nice deep breath in, stretch the body. Exhale, bring the arms down to the sides. Draw the knees into the chest, flex your feet. Squeeze the thighs together. Good. So now slide the arms back out to a T. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, release your legs to the right, look to the left. Once the legs settle down, breathe deeply. Try to relax completely. Think about the toes, the soles of the feet, ankles, knees, thighs, the hips. The pelvis is relaxed. Those low vertebrae, slowly relaxing them right from the base. up to that rotation center, just below the ribs. Observe that spiral. Left shoulder heavy on the earth. That rotation through the neck. Breathe deeply. Making space. Freeing up all the pathways. Allowing those signals to flow freely now, without obstruction. Working through the low back. Opening up the hips, the pelvis. Musculature of the back, strong, flexible, keeps that spine, that head up, shoulders balanced, open. Good, take one more nice deep breath in, really fill yourself up. As you exhale, turn the palms down, begin to engage through the feet and the legs. On the in-breath, bring the chin up, knees up, squeeze and flex. Take a breath, inhale. And then as you exhale, release the legs over to the left. Turn your chin to the right. Once the legs settle, turn the feet or the palms up, and begin. Think about the feet. The toes are relaxed. Soles of the feet are relaxed. The ankles, shins, calves, the knees, thighs, hips, the pelvis, the low vertebrae, right up to the mid-spine. Observe the rotation in the opposite direction as you breathe. Chin to the right, right shoulder is heavy, spiraling the neck to the opposite direction. Now clearing the pathway, what was engaged is now relaxed, and what was relaxed is now engaged. Nice deep breath, flow in and out. Final few of the active movements and postures before we relax. Bring this practice to its natural end. Good. Take one more nice deep breath in. Fill yourself up. As you exhale, release all the breath. Squeeze the navel in. Turn the palms down. Engage through the legs. When you're ready, on the inhale, bring the knees up, the chin to center. Go ahead and reach up for those knees. Your rock and roll, your massage. So you can let those knees fall away. You can form that figure eight, those circles. What feels good for your body today? Good, so start to bring yourself to center. Squeeze the legs together, flex the feet. Good, so lift up the back and the head, reach up and around, wrap your forearms around your shins, and draw your head, your chin, your nose towards the knees. Tuck yourself in. Start to engage all of the muscles of the body. Do your best now to take a nice deep breath in, and we're going to let this breath go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then inhale and send the limbs out. Expand yourself and release out onto the floor. Take the feet out to the upper corners of the mat. Turn your palms up. Relax. If you want to, you can put some clothing on to maintain the heat that you've created. Otherwise, becoming still. Relax out onto the floor. Take the feet apart. Turn the palms up. Let go. No more breathing work. Allow it to become just little sips of air, maybe just enough to keep you alive. Relax. Begin to absorb all the benefits of your practice, your movements, your breath, those things built within it. Them all slowly soak in. Letting your awareness come back into the body. Let the deep breath come back into the body. Draw the breath in and fill yourself up. And then exhale and release it all. And then repeat. Breathe in. And that full exhale. Start to wiggle the fingers and toes. Reconnect with your body. Take command over it. Start to wiggle the fingers and roll the hands and the feet around at the wrists and the ankles. Waking it up. Pause and make sure you go in the opposite direction. Allow your head to gently rock from side to side. The chin moves from shoulder to shoulder. Good. Bring the chin back to center. Relax your limbs. And then slide the legs together. Point the toes. Circle the arms back alongside the head. Reach the fingers. Point the toes, reach the fingers. Take a nice deep breath in and stretch your body. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, relax the arms down to the sides. Slowly draw the knees up into the chest. Reach up for them. Rock from hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder. Just a couple of times, side to side. Sending signals to the core, preparing you. Rolling over to the right side and pause here. Become still. Relax. Breathe. Take a couple of nice deep breaths. Release your left hand to the earth in front of the heart. Pressing firmly. Use the right elbow with as little movement as possible. Move yourself up into a seated position. Keep the eyes closed if you can. Sit up, nice and tall. Bring the palms together and then slide the thumbs into your heart center at the sternum. Let the four fingers fall away. As you extend up through the crown, we then bow the chin. Taking a moment to thank yourself for coming and spending this time for you. I thank you for allowing me to share these practices of yoga with you today. I'm honored. The divine light that dwells deep and burns bright within me graciously bows to that same divine light that dwells deep and burns bright within you. Namaste. Namaste. Leaning forward, planting the palms and seal in this practice. Taking it with you out into the real world where it's needed the most, and we share it with everyone. Thank you again for those of you who were able to join me here in the studio. And for everybody out there, thanks John, thanks Rita and Holger. And special thanks to Jayashri for the beautiful Ganpati that we have on the altar now, and as well our dear friend and student Sarah DeRoche with some added heat for the winter. We're very blessed and very appreciative. So again, thanks for joining us. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you guys again very soon. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you.
Thank you.